Hey guys, my name's Jake Bickle. Just give you a little bit of background information about myself. I'm a student activist for the Thirst Project. I'm a student leader here at Glendora High School, and I'm also a public speaker and working on to improve my speaking skills. So I'm going to do a series of about 67 videos, a 67-day challenge, see if I can speak every day and upload video to YouTube every day for 67 days just to improve my speaking skills. So what I'm talking about to you today specifically is what are your values? And so know thyself was written above the temple at Delphi, which of course is the famous oracle in Greek mythology. And it's an important question in this book called Managing Oneself by Peter Drucker. Peter Drucker is the famous inventor of management, they called him. And what he did is he went to big companies such as IBM, General Electric, Procter & Gamble, and he told these top people, these top executives how to run their business. And so I read Peter Drucker's book, Managing Oneself. It's Tai Lopez's #1 book on his website. Tai Lopez has the biggest book club in the world, and it's ranked #1. You should check it out if you get a chance. And so he says you have to know yourself. And one of these questions is, what are your values? And so to get down to this question, I have a question that you can ask yourself. And so this question is, what are 3 pieces of advice you would give a newborn baby? And think about that for 30 seconds. We don't have to go 30 seconds, of course. But, you want to react to this because it's going to create a genuine response from within you. And so you'll get a result from that. And my 3 are to love others, work hard and enjoy moments, and also listen to other people is a big one. So I have about 4, but those are some core values of myself that I hold very dearly. And I think that that's very important to know because there's also other questions. So what are your values? What's important to you? And that's going to pretty much, dictate how you revolve everything around your life. So it's important to know yourself. What are your values? There's also other questions that, you need to answer as well. Do you work well under stress? Do you work well with a lot of people? Are you a reader? Are you a listener? There's different types of things to know, and you have to find out about yourself. So as, the oracle at Delphi said, Gnathi Siathon. So that means know thyself when it is translated, and that was, yes, written above his temple. Check out Managing Oneself by Peter Drucker, great book. Again, I read it in the bookstore. It only took me 1 hour, 55 pages to read. And, I can read a passage from this. I actually bookmarked it for you guys. So, I'm just going to read it from this book. To be able to manage yourself, you finally have to ask, what are my values? This is not a question of ethics. With respect to ethics, the rules are the same for everybody, and the test is a simple one. I call it the mirror test. And what the mirror test is that you have to ask yourself every day when you wake up in the mirror, is this who I want to become? And so, I know Steve Jobs would wake up, and if he'd gone 3 days without what he's going to be doing today, that he's not going to want to be doing in the long term, why is he doing it? And so, are you living with the person? Do you like who you're living with, or do you want to do something different? And there's no change without a change in behavior. So, ask some serious questions, begin to know yourself. It's powerful once you begin to know who you are, because then you can mold your life to how you work best, and that's how you're going to increase results and optimize what you're going to do in society. So, learn to know about yourself, especially at a young age. I'm trying to do this. I'm 17 years old. And if you can do this now, I really encourage this for students because it's an important step, to get where you want to go. Small steps, climb mountains is the cliche saying. But, I think that simple but powerful phrases have a lot of meaning. So, yeah, get to know yourself and, go from there. And that's my first video.